Hello air signs, and welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. I will be doing your energy readings today for the week of July 11th through the 17th. Remember to check in for your sun, not just your sun sign, but your moon and your ascending sign as well. If something doesn't resonate with you here today, then your energies will probably be coming through one of those. But you want to look at all three really to get a clear picture, okay? Alright, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for messages, please, for the collective of the air signs for the week of June 11th through the 17th, 2021. Remember, guys, all of your readings are time-stamped in the description box below, so you can get straight to it if you'd like to, okay? I will be using oracle messages for you all, as well as tarot. I will also get a crystal to help with your aura and vibration, and a number, additional number to help you as well. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for messages and guidance, please, to help the collective of the air signs on their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th. If you have supported this channel in any way, I just want to thank you. I really appreciate it. It shows me you are receiving, or something's resonating with you, as well as supporting this platform so that I can continue to do this. So thank you again. I pray that be multiplied back to you tenfold. There's a link in the description box if you'd like to leave a love donation or offering as well. Also, you'll find that I have information on how to request a personal reading if that's something that you're interested in. Check the description box, okay? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Coming to you asking for a crystal, please, to help the collective, the air signs, with their journey for the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Asking for a crystal. To help Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with their aura and vibration. And you guys should be familiar with crystals. If not, please take the time to research them. They are very beneficial in helping with bringing your energy up, as well as protecting you from negative energies. Thank you. And I do like to work with this Modern Image Tarot deck. Wow, the World card popped out for you guys. Completion on some level, huh? Very nice. It's really not going to either or, so I'm going to put it back in the deck. We'll try it again, see who ends up with it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Look at that! My goodness, air signs. Coming to you asking, please, for messages and guidance. Help the collective of the air signs, their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th. What was the other one? Two of Wands. July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, asking for messages of encouragement and enlightenment to help the collective of the air signs on their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Messages, please, for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your journey through the week. Insight and guidance, please. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, divine most high, asking for an additional number, tarot or zodiac that may want to come through, please. A message to help the air signs with their journey through the week of July 11th through the 17th, 2021. Thank you. All right, air signs. Your energies are out on the table, ready to start with Gemini first. Okay, Gemini, universe wants to say to you, there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Being true to you. And flowing river is the message from Native Spirit. So flowing rivers come in, the message for you to say everything's falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. Native Spirit wants you to know that rivers have personalities and carry energy, just as animals and plants do. And from the Australian Aborigines and to other native cultures throughout the world, it's believed that it's important to listen to the language of the river. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations, or that you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others to support and help you. Heed the Native American saying that it is best to ride the horse the direction that it's going. This means that when this card, Flowing River, chooses you, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. If there's something or someone you need to forgive, this is the time. And this is also the time to forgive yourself and just let go. Your journey for the week, Gemini, as you shower and the water flows over your body, imagine that everything is flowing in your life. And spend time next to a river or a stream and watch the flowing waters. Use it as a metaphor to let go and enter the flow. You know, we know water is a life force, and currents, of course, travel the oceans, and they carry things in directions. Whether, you know, animals know how to, like fish, they know how to follow that flow, right? They follow the current. You know, they know the ocean is saying this is going to be the direction to go in. Now, yes, you have the salmon that actually swim upstream, but that's for their spawning and their mating, and it's because it's a designated place for them to reach. And they know that. But life has a rhythm and a flow. And it's easier for you if you go with that rhythm and flow than trying to fight against it. Because spirit and those, your higher self and those above us know more about the direction you should be going in and what's ahead for you than you actually do. Yeah, you might want something, but don't go against the grain right now. This is encouraging you to just follow and go with the flow of where life is taking you, especially if you're embarking on something new or there's uncertainty and change, right? Go with the flow. Don't fight against it. That's going to benefit you. It might push you towards being your authentic self. I mean, these cards are very, very similar in color. And going with the flow helps you to be a better, sexier you, right? Be authentic. Your crystal to support that is blue lace agate, telling you to find your calm. You want to get centered and find your calm. I do have a piece of that blue lace agate right here. It's a very soothing, cold feeling to this crystal, actually. So your crystal energy for the week, blue lace agate, telling you to find your calm, says for you to just relax. More of this flowing river, go with the flow. The world is filled with stress and frenetic activity. It can be hard to find calm in the storm, but when all else fails, just breathe. Stay aware of the signs of rising stress or anxiety that are unique to you, so you can nip them in the bud. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break and breathe. Do whatever your mind and body need in order to restore a sense of calm. Breath work and meditation can bring you back to your natural state of well-being. This is power, and there is power in stillness and quiet. Tap into that, and don't forget to breathe. Your core questions for the week, Gemini? When are you most relaxed? And how can you de-escalate feelings of stress or anxiety? What brings you back to calmness? Your affirmation for the week is, I show up for life calm and present. And then when you feel stress coming on, clench your fist up in a ball, inhale deeply, and then release both your breath and your fist at the same time. Repeat this 3 times. And that's a way to connect with spirit and physical, right? Breathing in, right? Breathe in, clench your fists, release. Breathing in, clenching your fists, release. You want to do that 3 times whenever you feel stressed. And that helps bring you back to center and focus on being calm, okay? But also, this is a crystal, blue lace agate, that can help you with that. Tarot's going to support the energy of that with the Knight of Cups. This is feeling and emotion. Someone coming in with an opportunity or an offer. The World card. You're the one that got the World card. And it came out with the 2 of Wands when I was shuffling. And I almost said this must be for Gemini. But I didn't say it. But you're the one who ended up with the World card. This is your front center major arcana energy for the week about completion, right? Moving on to the next level. You've completed this. This is the end of the journey for the Fool at the very beginning of the journey when the major arcana starts. So this is the completion of that. And right behind it, here it is, the 4 of Cups. And here's this opportunity still, another offer where you're fed up with something and you're not looking up to see it. It's being given to you. There's something you were going after that didn't work, but here's Spirit saying, hey, we have something better for you. Look up. Got a lot of emotional energy here and water energy. You have flowing river, and then you have this Cups energy, and both sides of this completion. So the Knight of Cups, you know, it's about an offer, an opportunity, possibly a relationship, but it's gonna be maybe short-lived, right? It's not what you think it is normally, but I'll give you the insight on it. The Knight of Cups. The Knight is confident and charming and wonderful to be around, and they instantly draw you in. But be aware that they're not focused on you. They're focused entirely on their cup and are constantly looking for those brand new feelings of love and passion. This is a relationship that won't last for long, as much as you'd like it to. If the Knight is you, you've been chasing feelings a little too much and need to take the time to nurture your existing friendships and relationships. And, this is about fulfilling you. It's a selfish energy to this Knight. Chasing after passions and dreams, but forgetting about others. So be mindful of that. Being charming and appealing and all that, but empty, right? Shallow. So this isn't necessarily something that's going to last. And you need to be mindful of that if it's you, okay? Make sure you're not only going after things of, passion, love, and wanting to feel good all the time, because there's more to it, and you have to make the connection with family and friends. And if you're in a relationship, you have to get connected. It can't only be about you, okay? This is in your recent past or very beginning of the week here, this cup energy. And like I said, the center, front and center energy, which is your major arcana for the week, is the World, which is about completion and learning the lessons, right? Fulfilling the journey and completing it with success. But the journey is over, and much like the Fool at the very beginning, we end this adventure with a dance full of pure joy. The World dancer is perfectly fulfilled and has unified body and mind, conscious and unconscious, in all the elements, and perfect harmony. She's centered, enlightened, and bursting with self-love. And she is a part of everything, and everything is a part of her. The wreath circles her with a 0 and infinities. So she has the infinity symbol on her head with the victory wreath around her. She's completed, right, the cycle and learned the lesson. She is both everything and nothing all at once and has become one with the world. Success. Your hard work is paid off and you've passed the trials and overcome the obstacles. The journey might have been challenging. You might have had to fight and cry and feel all the feelings possible to get here. But you did it. Take the time to acknowledge what you've achieved and revel in your success and glory. You're full of magic and you're absolutely amazing. This is where you are right now, your current energy here, front and center in the week. And this is overshadowing everything else. Of course, this embodies all of the elements, fire, air, water, and earth. And it's a completion of learning whatever journey you've been on, whether it's been work or school, relationship, you've completed the journey and learning the lessons in that. Your future outcome is this opportunity or offer being given to you that, maybe you weren't expecting. What you were expecting hasn't happened, right? And there's disappointment. Her shirt says she's over it. She's got her arms crossed. Body language says it all. She's not even looking up. She's just focused on those cups that she's disappointed in. Life is full of disappointments, imperfections, and unhappiness. And you might be feeling super cynical lately, like nothing ever goes your way. And the cards are stacked against you. But that negativity isn't going to get you anywhere, and dwelling too long on regrets or failures isn't healthy. So if you just change your outlook and start saying yes instead of no to the world, you'll find there's still support and beautiful things waiting. So you've completed something and you have this expectation. It mentioned, it's so funny saying yes to the world. You have this expectation since you've completed this cycle. You had these goals, these things that you wanted to fulfill your passion and what you thought you wanted in this cup. And because you've completed and you've learned the lessons, you figure it's time for you to receive what you want. And it's not coming the way that you want it, right? It's coming, but in a different way. This is a different cup. She probably has one of these cups that's on the ground because it didn't happen. And she's tried several times and it just hasn't worked out. Start saying yes and look at the opportunities that are being offered to you. There's something better that you're not aware of, okay? And the way you thought it was going to work out, there's something better instead of that. And you have to be open to it, to going with the flow, okay, like Native Spirit said. And be optimistic and say yes. Give it a chance, because it's your future outcome. You know, your numbers right now, this is 21, a 2 and a 1 is a 3. 4 is right behind it, so it's moving sequentially. Even the horse is pointing in the direction going towards this 4 of Cups energy. Angels and ancestors are going to support this with Lady. Enjoy growth and reap the rewards. And this is coming from the cup that you're being offered. Ancestors are telling you, they're definitely saying, hey, accept this cup. There's something in it for you. And it's probably not what you're thinking. It's better. Ancestors have come in with the Lady card, letting you know, reap what you've sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The Lady, known as the Empress in traditional tarot, is the representation of the goddess in her most fertile form. She's an abundant, bountiful, and creative being, and she is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give all who need nurturing. Yet, she is a representation of the goddess of Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Well, again, you have these elements on the world card here, where you've done this completion, you've done what you need to. There's the offer after that. Fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent when the Lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you've planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card can represent financial security and comfort. It shows that there will be more than enough to go around. If you're making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The Lady can also usher in other forms of abundance, like opportunities, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. More abundance is headed your way, and more than you thought. Whatever this disappointment was, you have this promise here. This cup is the Lady telling you that that cup is abundant, and for you to reach out and grab it, okay? And take that opportunity. That's what the future holds for you. You have these elements that mention her with this seeds in this apple, and it embodies all of the elements, right? And that all of that speaks to abundance and growth as well. She's sitting up under this tree that's full of fruit. It's lush to the point where she'll have more than enough to share. This is your energy. This is what ancestors are saying to you. This is coming through for you. You know, you have this 21 that breaks down to a 3. You have a 4. Your additional number here is the King of Air. I'm sorry, Queen of Air. Queen of Spades. And the words that correlate with the energy for that card: strategy, intelligence, and ambition. This is what you have. This is also up underneath the 4 of Cups, and all of the work that you've put in will pay off, okay? Your last 2 cards in your spread are telling you that. This is about your ambition, your goals, your strategy, the fact of how intelligent you are. And there's abundance coming to you. Both of these are queens, basically. You have a Lady that's abundant, and you have the Queen of Spades, both sitting in authority. The Lady and the Lord is in authority, right? And so is the Queen or King. Authority and abundance. And that's what's in their future as well. So if you've been discouraged or disappointed, just go with the flow and be open. Flowing River said for you to go with the flow. Here's this opportunity coming to you, telling you to receive that. And then Lady came in and said, hey, from angels and ancestors, it's going to be abundant. Just take a chance on it, okay? Plenty coming your way. That's the energy that's come through for you, Gemini. And I hope this helps, especially if you're making some decisions right now, something you're working hard towards. Be open to opportunities that maybe you didn't expect, okay? If this resonates with you, please click the like. Also share my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so, and click the bell so you can be notified. I do upload your readings for you guys weekly. Thank you again if you've supported this platform. I pray that any donation or offer be multiplied back to you tenfold. There's a link in the description box to leave a love offering or donation should you decide to do that. And there's also information in the description box on how to request a personal reading if that's something you're interested in. Those will be delivered via email. Thank you so much for tuning in today, Gemini, and I hope to see you again next week. Be well. Okay, Libra, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. That's the way that universe and spirit and our guides nudge us to go the right way. Obstacles, right? Might be a little frustrating, but pay attention. That's helping you. And native spirit has come in with Spirit Keeper of the West. And the message with Spirit Keeper of the West is transformation and letting go of the old, initiation, illumination, harvest, and telling you to gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change, and almost all change comes out of turmoil. But don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. Native Spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the west is the direction that symbolizes the fiery setting sun, autumn, the waning moon, and the time of harvest, and the tumultuous years of teenagers in the human cycle. And out of the chaos arises illumination and transformation. In order for the new to ignite in your life, it's necessary to let go of the old. So sweep away the debris. Spirit Keeper of the West reminds us to slow down our rapid growth and harvest what we have attained. In the autumn, leaves are burned to make way for new growth. So release the dross in your life to make way for new beginnings, new growth. You know, the obstacles that are detouring you right now could be that direction, Spirit guiding you in the right direction for your new growth. Being encouraged to release and let go of old things to make way for new things with this card, okay? Your journey for the week: stand facing the west, the setting sun, and imagine that all limitations and blockages in your life are flowing from your heart and into the sun. And as the sun sets, it carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. And what a great visual, right? You just imagine all your struggles and troubles and things that are causing you stress. Put them in a ball or put them in something. Imagine that you're putting them in something and you're pushing them out from your center, your heart chakra, into the sun while it's setting. And so all that is getting pushed into the sun, and it gets basically burnt up and washed away, just like when the sun sets. So when the new sun comes up in the east and it rises, it's fresh and it's clean and it's ready for this new direction. That's what they're encouraging me to do with this card. Imagine that, okay? That'll help you release and let go of some things. Your crystal for the week is pyrite. Let the money flow in. Which I do have a nice piece of pyrite here. And it is really pretty and sparkly. See that? And everybody knows it is fool's gold. But it does draw abundance. And this crystal card that's come up for you is realizing or letting you know that there's money going to be coming into you. It's saying, let the money flow in. You got to release that old to make way for the new so the money can flow. The message that comes with this crystal for you this week is a financial breakthrough is on its way. You have the power to create the wealth you desire. Put in the time and energy needed to pursue your financial goals. Hard work pays off. Be a money magnet and call prosperity into your life in all its forms. Money and fortune don't always appear in the way you would expect. So keep your eyes open for all the financial opportunities that present themselves to you. You are on the right track. So keep working, keep moving, and keep going, and you will reap the rewards. Your core questions for the week, Libra: what are your financial goals? And what is your definition of success? And if you had it all, or had all the money that you could ever want, what would you do with it? Your affirmation for this week is: financial prosperity surrounds me. And then keep working towards your goals, knowing your effort will pay off. Yes, it's challenging to keep pushing forward when you haven't seen the results, or you haven't met expectations of, your financial goals. Doesn't mean that it's not coming, and this is encouraging you that it is. Keep pushing forward. Just know that there's something new that's getting ready to open up. Spirit Keeper of the West said that for you, to release the old and let go and make way for new. And obstacles and detours are leading you or pushing you in the right direction is what came through to you from the universe at the very, very beginning. And these cards feel very connected to me. Something maybe you felt hasn't happened, and you feel like you're being delayed or detoured, or there's all these obstacles that keep preventing you from the success that you expected. That's being done to protect you. It's being done to put you in a better position, okay? And just know that the promise of this financial gain is coming. Pyrite is coming to tell you that. And this is a stone that draws abundance to you, okay? Tarot wants to support the energy with Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating with someone. If you haven't already, this is the very beginning of your week or your recent past. Celebrating with friends or those that are supporting you at this time. You have a major arcana that has come in. It's just the Lovers. This is about choices. This is your energy front and center here. So you may be given an opportunity. It's right under Pyrite saying let the money flow in. And here it is now. You have a choice to make. Some sort of decision or opportunity that's coming up. And you have this Nine of Wands energy, which is fighting to maintain what you have, right? This is almost here, the end of the battle. There's 9. There's just one more wand to go. But here's, this fighting energy. You've been fighting for a while for whatever it is that you've been going after. And it's right under the obstacles and detours. You've been fighting through all these obstacles and detours to get something. Here it is, the very beginning of your week or recent past. You have the Three of Cups energy, which is a celebratory energy here. It's time to raise those cups high and cheer because there's a celebration in order. You're surrounded by friends that love you and you love them. So now's the time to show it. Either you or a close friend has possibly achieved something incredible. Or maybe you're just really recognizing how much they mean to you. Either way, it's time to party. And so if you haven't already done this, this is energy for you this week that's coming in. And it could be there's, right, because there's this energy right behind it telling you with the Lovers, which is a major arcana card, that you're going to have a choice. Something to celebrate or finally, some kind of breakthrough that you're excited about. And maybe that's why you guys get together and go out for drinks to toast or celebrate. But the Lovers energy is coming for you front and center this week. And through love, we can reach new heights. And the Lovers card is full of beauty, stars, wishes, hopes, and dreams. Two hearts, minds, and bodies become one. And the Lovers create a wholly unique and special place, a paradise of mutual respect and adoration. All protective walls are torn down, leaving us naked and perfectly ourselves. And together, we see beautiful dreams through our unclouded eyes. And we do things we never thought we could. We make each other stronger through trust. And the world sings and nothing is impossible. You're feeling lucky in love, drunk in love, and maybe even a little crazy in love. And there's a chance that these new feelings come with a choice to make. So, embrace your desires and trust your heart. The Lovers represents all kinds of love, especially that of a person in your life who makes you feel like you could climb mountains. You know who they are, so treasure your time with them and walk on air and wish on shooting stars. Let your days and nights be filled with love. Yes, this could be love in a relationship. This could be love of a career or a business or, you know, an opportunity. Somewhere that you're connected, you're happy. This really makes you feel completely fulfilled, right? This is something you love. There's a choice or an opportunity coming your way that you need to make a decision on. This is a card of Gemini. It's an air energy card. It's about communication. It's also about the mind. So just be open to staying positive about whatever this goal or this drive or relationship, whatever it is that you've been going after. Because there's a shift, there's a change coming where you're going to have to make a decision about it, okay? And it doesn't sound like it's negative. You have celebration before it, you have this decision, you have pyrite right above it saying to you, let the money flow in. Yes, right behind it though, the future outcome, you have this 9 of Wands energy, which, you know, she's a fighting spirit and she's not going down, period. You know, she's determined here. This is under the obstacles and detours that had popped up from the universe. The 9 of Wands says you've got your fighting gear ready, your wands all stacked neatly in a wall of defense, backing you up. You're prepared for a good fight, and it's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead, so don't compromise. You have the strength and the courage to stand your ground. Defend what you've already built. You've already been fighting. You know, there's 9 wands that she's got up. But again, I say after the 10th wand, it's done and over with. You're almost at the end of whatever this battle is to accomplish something that you've really been going after, facing every obstacle, every detour that's come your way. Again, that's for the better. It's protecting you. Your numbers are 3, the Lovers is a 6, and this is a 9. So 3, 6, and 9, my goodness, which is that perfect infinity, that number of growth, right? The life cycle, 3, 6, 9. That's come in for you. Ancestors have said, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. So deep inside of you, you know this. You know what needs to be done. You know what choice you need to make here. With this medicine mother coming in. And this is the energy from angels and ancestors supporting you this week. Take action and do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. Yeah, this is what the choice that you need to make. And all the obstacles and detours you've gone through have been challenging and hurtful. And with the 9 of Wands being under that card, and she's even got a bandage on her head, right? Where she's just gone through a battle. She's been going through it. Not giving up. She knows what it is to suffer, right? To face challenges, like this said. Feel the low lows and the hurts and the disappointments. But there is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. That's what the Spirit Keeper of the West was saying, for you to release the old so you can make way for the new. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps that you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers, and you know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you're being guided to take action. And action requires courage. But your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step, and when you do, the next one will be presented to you. So you're being encouraged, even though you've had obstacles and detours, to keep going. You're being told just keep going. You may not understand the path that you're going down and you know what direction, where this direction is taking you, but you're still being encouraged to keep going. There's going to be a reason for you to go in the direction the Spirit's guiding you. Ancestors are coming to support you and say, hey, release this old pattern that's come up and just go with what we're telling you. Go in the direction that we're guiding you, and it's going to lead you. You know, it's right up underneath this cup, these 3 of Cups, where you're going to celebrate. Numbers are 3, 6, and 9. Additional number has come in for you, which is the 4 of Air, which is 4 is a stable number, right? 4 is stability. And the words that correlate with the 4 of Spades, this is a death card, right? The cycle of creation or destruction and renewal. So some old thing in you is being put to death and a new thing is starting. And it's going to be stable with it being the number 4. And all of this is under your obstacles and detours as well, right? This is the last card and this was the first card. You're putting the end to something, which is why you're going through all these detours and being taken on all these different directions. It's helping you to release something that you need to put an end to, because there's something new coming in for you. Like I said, Spirit Keeper of the West came in and said that, release the old to make way for something new. Medicine Mother also said to you, you know what you need to do and the choices that you need to make, and that something from the past was coming up in you now and being dealt with. And here it is, this death card at the very end, death and renewal, with the number 4 supporting that. Not bad energy for you, Libra. You're working through something. You have the support of the ancestors. The universe has also got your back on this, letting you know your money is going to come in, okay? Whatever you've been working hard towards, it'll come through after you do this work, after you release and let go. And then there'll be a choice presented to you, which I believe it'll come in this week, with the Lover's card showing up right here in the middle. But you need to release and let go of some things, okay, for the opportunity to come in. And honor your inner knowing. Be in touch with your intuition. You know in your heart what you need to do and what you need to release, okay? Well, that's the energy that's come through for you. Hopefully this helps you make some choices this week. If this resonates, of course, please leave a comment, let me know. Click the like and the share button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified. I do upload your energy readings every week. Thank you again if you've supported the channel in any way. I pray that be manifested back to you tenfold. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please check the description box below. It has information on how to request that, and those are delivered via email. Thank you again, Libra, for tuning in, and I hope to see you again here next week. Be well. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the universe has to say to you this week. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. And Native Spirit wants to support that with white buffalo. What a great omen that's come in for you this week. Very nice. Promise of abundance. So the message for you this week from Native Spirit is white buffalo. And this meaning is about, the meaning of this card is about abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Native Spirit wants you to know that in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Dakota tribes. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf woman was a mystical being, came to the people at a very long time ago when they were all out of balance. And she gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore their balance. And upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesied that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. And in recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe, and with their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do anything alone. Your journey for the week, Aquarius, is to shapeshift into the white buffalo. And the energy that this card brings will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles. And you can feel the earth beneath your hooves. And you feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of the white buffalo into your life. Take some time to imagine what that would feel like if you were a white buffalo. This is a very beautiful animal, large animal that would stand harsh winters. And even with their slaughter, they were pretty much almost slaughtered to extinction here when, the West was being won, which I guess that's the way you could put it, because there was such a source for Native Americans. They were slaughtering them, not the Native Americans, but of course the invaders, right? Colonizers who came in to try to push Native Americans out. But this animal was such a resource for them. And they were killed and slaughtered in the millions, but they have still survived. This is a strong animal. And to see a white one like this is even more of a miracle, right? This is just rare. Anyway, this is a symbol to you, a message to you from Native Spirit, letting you know you're entering the time of abundance. So use your third eye and imagine yourself as one of these. And it also said if you did that, you increase the chances of whatever it is that's coming to you to be multiplied to you tenfold, even better, right? Well, that would seem like a miracle, wouldn't it? Here it is, first card that came through from the universe says, I am love and miracles are natural. So seeing a white buffalo would be a miracle, and there's a promise for you coming in, okay? Very nice energy already for you this week. And the crystal that's coming to support that energy is rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. Remember who you are, remember your worth, your value. So the energy of rhodochrosite is coming for you this week. And often, we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation. But you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy, rather than turning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation. Find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Your core questions for the week, Aquarius: do you feel worthy? And do you deserve more out of life? What would life look like if you acknowledged your true value? And your affirmation for the week is, I am worth it. And then don't settle for anything less than you deserve. We're all guilty of this. Sometimes we settle in life when we know we want more or we deserve more. And everybody's so worried about other people's opinions of them, right? And how they look to the rest of the world. And they place their value on their title. Whatever's behind their last name. They went to school and they're Dr. So-and-so, or they got their master's in this or that, and they have a title at work. And a lot of people wear those as badges of describing their value or their worth or who they are, when none of that at all has to do with who you are inside, and the fact that you were worthy the moment you were born, and you're valuable without any of those titles, without any of those accomplishments. You are still worthy. And you have to remember that, and don't let other people's opinions or judgments of you make you second guess your value or your worth to this world, okay? It's important for you to do that. This is a crystal that will help you with that. It's called rhodochrosite. Knowing your worth, okay? Tarot's going to support that energy with the Tower. So there's a Tower moment where some things are going to change that need to change for the better, okay? This is that crumbling. Either you chose it, or because you haven't, the universe decided, okay? But with that, there's this new beginning and growth. This is right under the white buffalo, which is a promise of something better coming, okay? And that's a major arcana card. Right behind it, front and center, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory, being celebrated by others who see your victory. And that is about remembering and knowing your worth. It's right up under rhodochrosite. And your future outcome is the Two of Pentacles, being able to juggle things effortlessly with no problem. So after your Tower moment, it's great. You know, it pushes you into a better energy. This may have been your recent past, or it could be the very beginning of your week. Something's going to change, okay? But it moves you into victory and balance. And so, very beginning of your week, your major arcana, which covers the overall energy of your week, is this Tower card. And this is about absolute disaster has struck. And we've built and cared for the Tower with its golden and bejeweled crown. And now we're thrown violently from it. And fire rains down, dark storm clouds gather ominously, and we're in absolute despair as the Tower crumbles. And there's nothing we can do as we watch its destruction, and the pain of the sharp rocks below is unavoidable. Sudden, massive, and probably painful change is on the horizon. The Tower is undoubtedly one of the most violent cards, but it doesn't have to completely destroy you. You might face the end of a relationship or a job, and bridges may burn, or a friendship may go up in flames. But from the ashes, a phoenix arises. Tragedy can help us grow stronger and really illuminate what's truly valuable to us. So feel your pain and don't ignore it, and you can learn from it. The pain is just another necessary element in living life. And there's always growth. When there's destruction, chaos, there's always change on the horizon for growth. Potential for new things to spring up and for it to get better, which it absolutely does for you, because after this moment you have the Six of Wands, which is victory. And, you know, not just victory by yourself, but victory that others witness and celebrate, you know, with you, or actually celebrate you, because she's up on a horse and they're all looking up and everybody's got their wands. And she has her wand with a victory wreath on it. But a V for victory. You've just won a big battle, and now you can enjoy the rewards. Your admiring supporters cheer you on in a victory parade, since you've just accomplished something big. Success is yours, so enjoy your moment and let your ego get that boost. This is your energy right after the Tower moment, and this is current energy front and center in the middle of your week. So it's very good that, you know, you've come through whatever this was and into victory underneath knowing your worth. White Buffalo promised you success, right? Promised you that it would be fine. Your future outcome with the Two of Pentacles, and Pentacles, of course, you know, speaks to your money. This is you being able to juggle with no problem here. But you're experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. You're in sync with the rhythms of the world, and every movement and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. As long as you are adaptable and flexible, you'll be able to continue this dance. So this is you continuing on in victory here after you've made this accomplishment, overcome this Tower moment, and your future outcome says just keep doing what you've been doing and you should be fine. With your numbers being, let's see, the Tower is 16. 6 and 1 is a 7. You have the Six of Wands, And you have the Two of Pentacles. So 7, 6, and 2. Angels and ancestors have come in to support you with Sage. Be devoted and committed. Right? Stay devoted and committed. Whatever it is you've been working on, whatever it is you have the victory in, stay committed to that. And that's what the Two of Pentacles energy was about, telling you, keep doing what you've been doing and you'll be successful. You'll be able to keep juggling that. And it makes the infinity symbol, right? Those two coins that she's juggling, it looks like infinity. So you'll be able to keep doing that for forever if you have to, right? As long as you need to stay in the success. But the energy from the ancestors is Sage. And the Sage is coming to say to you, be willing to go the whole road and back again. And this will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. The Sage represents the wise one within us. And when this card arises, it shows that you are preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. It guides you to take notes, as the wandering yogi is on this card. And because your knowledge and life experiences can impart incredible insights to those with whom you come into contact. This card is also about observation and becoming more aware of who you are and all of your inner workings, because that awareness can bring more clarity to your decisions. Devotion is a powerful energy, and right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body, but also a soul, and all you need to continue growing and expanding. This is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. And this is what the divine wants for you. So make a note of experiences or teachers that are making themselves known to you at this time, because you're going to share those teachings one day. So whatever it is you've gone through, and this is right under this Tower moment, where you transformed, which has made you be successful. You're walking in victory right behind it. Whatever you learned here, this is what Sage is saying. Hey, take note of all the lessons you've learned, because you're going to be looked to for guidance in the future for you to help others when they go through their moment. You're going to be able to say, hey, you know what? When this happened to me, I did this and this and this and this. And this is what ancestors are saying to you. Take note of all that. You have wisdom. You're spiritually connected. And obviously it wasn't that difficult for you, because, I mean, right out of the Tower moment, you go from Tower moment to victory. Boom. No problem. To the point where in future, you'll be able to continue to do that effortlessly. You'll be able to juggle whatever it is and keep going. So you're being encouraged by the ancestors to take notes so you can help other people. Again, numbers, you have a 7, you have a 6, and a 2. Additionally, another 2 of air. And this is right under your Two of Pentacles. That's easy for you, right? And that, to me, reminds me of the Hanged One, who sees life from a different perspective and handles it with ease, to the point where he's in Zen mode and he's hanging from a tree with no problem. You know, the same way this Two of Pentacles, you know, there's no problem for you here. But this card represents the Hanged Man. And it's about peace through self-discipline and freedom from distractions. So you know how to get laser focused and do what you got to do to be successful, to the point where you'll be able to maintain it with no problem. That's what both of these are saying. And the Hangman is a major arcana also. Very good energy for you, Aquarius. You are zipping through whatever challenges that you had to face with no problem. Where you're going to be called upon to be a teacher and to show others because of your perspective and how you're able to handle it. Very good energy. And for that to be the final card in your spread, this puts you above others and recognizing some things, with the Sage saying, hey, you went through your Tower moment easily with no problem. Very good energy. Happy to hear that for you, Aquarius. I hope this helps. And, you know, you're already, if you're watching this channel, you're already prepared. You're taking even more notes to be able to assist others on their spiritual journey when they go through whatever their tower moment is. If it does resonate, please leave me a comment. I'd like to hear it. Also, click the like and the share button. Please subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload your energy readings every week. If you've donated to the channel and helped this platform, I just want to say thank you very much. And I pray that be manifested back to you tenfold. It will, of course, always go back into keeping this platform going. If you're interested in a personal reading, there's information in the description box on how to request that. Those will be delivered via email. And for those of you who'd like to leave a love offering or donation, there's also a link in the description box to do that. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for tuning in. And I look forward to you being back again here next week. Be well.